I want to say a big what up to Elwood. I want to know. I'm glad, you know what, almost glad you're not going to be here next week, because when his team gets bounced in the first round, I'm going to spend the whole show. Ryan will be talking, I'll be sitting in your chair, moving the camera every now and then, just hyping how much his team's going to get just drilled. So what's up, Elwood?
He's excited. He's been there's probably going to be a big...
Just remember.
Are they on the road?
What did Ball State do?
Oh, yeah, they have to be.
Oh, yeah, they're a wild card team.
Okay.
They're the number 5 seed, so they'll be taking on the number 3 team.
Which looks like it's going to be Miami.
It looks like it's going to be Miami as of right now, so...
No, I'm sorry, no, with them being the 5th seed, they'll actually take on San Diego or Denver.
So there'll be no tailgating in the baked bean.
No.
Oh man, I was gonna go to the baked bean parking lot. That almost held up the creation of the new stadium. Man.
We were talking about some great.
Damn.
Big heart for you.
We were talking about some great moments on the final segment of the first hour, and Hickabilly brings up a NASCAR one where Jimmy Johnson was the second driver ever to three-peat, winning 3 straight championships in racing. And the Nextel Cup Series, which that's pretty difficult to win 3 straight championships with everything that you got to do.
Kelly Yarborough and him, only 2 names in that club.
And so, I mean, that is a tremendous achievement as well. But, you know, we kind of talked about...
Those 2 girls almost got into a fight, too, on the Indian.
Oh, that's right. You mean,
I know we got the sound clip somewhere.
Oh, that was great.
I know what you're doing out there. You're going to be sexy. What are you doing? You should have me when you guys see you. I see you. What the hell? It's not my fault that you're slow. It's my fault that you're slow. Out there.
She was just stereotyping Asian drivers.
Yes.
But neither one of them were Asian, so...
I just like the air gun in the background.
I wish that girl would have knocked Danica Patrick out.
That would have been classic. That would have made my top moment.
It would remind you, because Danica Patrick likes to run up on the guys and gets in their face, and then all of a sudden she comes up on a girl who's not having any of it. Very lovely, very lovely looking lady. And she's also like, oh, what are you doing? What the hell? Man, I wish she would have hit her.
Yeah. You know, think about it, though, before we do talk about the Yankees, we've had some very good rants in 2008.
Yes.
We had that one. And who can forget this one?
That's how I feel. Damn sick and tired of getting out-rebounded. 25 offensive rebounds. First time we block out, we get called for a damn block out. We're pushing people. Meanwhile, they're on the other court grabbing rebounds, going over the top and grabbing them. We get one offensive rebound, the other get called for over the back. We don't block out very damn well, and we're not getting called, one or the other.
Yes, that is.
That's where I'm frustrated. That's where my whole frustration comes in. Offensive rebounds. The entire thing came down to offensive rebound. They got every
Michigan,
offensive
I
rebound.
believe.
They get one.
Female, was it the
Yes.
Michigan
Oh,
female coach?
Kevin
I
Forseth,
want to know.
the women's
Is it just
basketball
me?
coach.
But the only one, it came down to offensive rebounds. The whole game was offensive rebounds. Krista Clement blocks out, gets called for blocking out. Krista Phillips goes up for our only offensive
an
rebound in the second
actual
half.
basketball
Gets it
call.
over the back call.
Blocking out.
Meanwhile,
No, it's
they're
not.
rebounds at the
It's not. Trust me, it's not.
Maybe it was the women's game.
You
never know.
get one damn call the entire game. So the idea of this game is to recruit football players and move them around that basket and get rebounds.
What?
I should have played a little more muscle. That's what I should have done.
Or practice more.
Basketball. Take it down a
It
notch.
gets better.
Half of basketball
It
we
gets
did
better.
come back in the second half and just totally lay an egg on the glass. So after the game, was I mad? Yes. Did I express to them I was mad? I was furious. Just furious. And I said, I hope you guys feel the same doggone way I feel. I don't know why or whatever the reason
And
was.
they all
I'll tell you
cried.
what, I would go out of this locker room feeling pretty doggone mad.
I might cry right now.
Mad, bad, whatever the word is for it.
Mad, sad, glad.
Upset. I certainly walk in that locker room and say, great job, I'll tell you that, because I don't think they feel like they did a great job. Watching
After this, they wouldn't know.
gain another 10 pounds, that's how you get ready for Sunday, okay? Bust my tail.
You shouldn't talk about women that way. They're very sensitive about the
Get
figure.
ready. So when Sunday rolls around,
It's not just
we're
women,
ready to play.
sometimes. I'm a little sensitive about
Will
my
they be ready to
figure.
play mentally? Yes.
The best part's coming up pretty soon.
I was gonna say, how long is this?
It is a long one.
Will they be ready to play Sunday? Absolutely. Will this bother them? No.
Is he talking about the Detroit Lions?
If nothing else, it's certainly going to fuel them. Maybe we should put some pads
Same
on like the
state.
guy from Oklahoma State did. Put football pads or basketball turned into that kind of game. So we can rebound a little better.
Best part.
I'm not going to sleep.
He's not going to sleep. I think that's one of the best
What a
rants.
what a rant. A lengthy one,
It's a
but
special man right
Yes, it is.
yeah.
And then also a little snippet, but one that became an instant classic.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
He's going to be the coach of the San Francisco 49ers.
I told you.
In 2009.
You want to motivate a team from San Francisco, pull your pants down.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
Some great moments. And the year 2008 isn't over yet, especially for the New York Yankees. As I mentioned, they have 4 players that combine in total over $840 million. Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, CC Sabathia, and their latest addition, Mark Teixeira. And apparently, from what I understand, they could maybe, possibly, still be in the running to grab Manny Ramirez.
What's
could be
bigger,
a possibility.
the national debt or their payroll?
You know what?
Dead heat.
I wish I could pay off a mortgage or something with the way they're just throwing money out left and right. I mean, think about it. 4 guys on their roster.
That's what you can do. You know what? And the funny part is I'm a big-time Red Sox fan, and I'll admit the Teixeira deal kind of hurt just for the fact that was the only guy I really wanted to get. But at the same time, I'm going to laugh because I don't think this necessarily is going to generate any real success on their part, and I'm sure we'll get into that as the show goes on and as the year goes on. But I mean, I can't stand like the owner of the Brewers coming out saying he paid $220 million to buy his team, and then he watched it. That's what you guys have happily cashed George Steinbrenner's checks, or now Hank Steinbrenner's checks. When they send you the revenue sharing, you take his money. You don't even invest that much back into your team. You make a straight profit off of him. He wants to win. I mean, I know the Oakland's motto is just win, baby, but it's clear that Steinbrenner lives by it. He's willing to put his money back into his team. And if you have such a big problem with it, stop accepting his money. Stop taking the nice little nearly $30 million payout he had to make this year. Stop taking that and just put in a salary cap. But no, you guys don't want that. You want his money funding your team. So it's ridiculous.
Well, and as far as the Yankees making their deals, I'm not gonna, and I think I mentioned this on the show before, I'd be hypocritical if I spoke badly about the pitching moves, because I've said since this creation of this show that the Yankees weren't going to win anything until they addressed their pitching situations. Now,
correct.
I still feel like this is a Band-Aid. I still don't feel like it's really been addressed because, I mean, we all know what you're going to get. We all know what you're going to get with CC Sabathia, but that's still one ace that they have. Burnett, if he pans out, if he pans out and can stay healthy, which is a huge question, that may be a okay investment. I still think they paid too much money for him.
Wasn't last season like the first season that Burnett has been healthy and been able to complete a whole season?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Ironically, that's a contract year for him too.
And he put up his best numbers in his entire career. And if you look at it, you would think AJ Burnett, a kid with a world of talent, just can't stay healthy. You would assume if I said he put up career best numbers, you're probably thinking something. Strikeouts near 300, ERA in the low 3s. His ERA was still over 4. His strikeouts were in the low 2s.
Still had control issues.
Still had exactly that. I mean, the guy, like I said, I joke about calling him Carl Pavano because a guy had a couple of flashes. I honestly believe that when Pavano was on, he was better than when Burnett's on, and yet they're both as injury prone. Yet you paid double the price for AJ Burnett than you paid for Carl Pavano. I think it was a terrible move. And Sabathia, you said, you know what you get with him? Well, if I'm going to take it as an automatic guarantee